Hi everybody, EB here and welcome to today's video. Today's video will see the start of the first of two series, trying to do every scrap of content in the game Star Wars The Old Republic. So we're going to start off with quests, missions and flashpoints. Two characters, one light side, one dark side. The light side one is Sabine, of course, made famous by the recent Disney series Ahsoka Tano. Sabine was Ahsoka's Padawan, and the other one will be the dark side, which will be Old Bedger, and he will be trying to do every scrap of dark side content that we can lay our Mickey Stitz on. The game is available to play 100% free of charge. Shortcut links underneath the playlists to the official SWTOR site. You can also download and install it via Steam as well. So the choice is yours. Now there will be a third series which will be called Other Stuff, and that will be following my level 80s. I've still got a couple to get to level 80. I've currently got 2 at level 80. So there will be 3 play series in total. Okay, let's start off with Sabine on the light side. Enjoy everybody. I'll have a Coca Smile and shut the feck up.
Welcome to Tython, Padawan. Everyone at the temple is looking forward to meeting you. Your former masters praise your combat skills. They say you're becoming an expert duelist.
It's easy to excel when you're trained by the best.
The Jedi Council will assign you a new master to oversee your final trials. You'll be tested in ways you can't imagine. But when you leave Tython, you'll know what it means to be a Jedi Knight. More importantly, you'll know yourself.
Being a Jedi Knight is my calling. What else can the Masters tell me?
Many Padawans feel the same way until they face the trials. That's why releasing preconceived notions is part of the Jedi Code. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. Enter your training with an open mind. You might surprise yourself. There's a speeder here that will take you to... Hang on. Getting an emergency signal. Flesh Raiders, armed with blasters? He must be mistaken.
Mistaken or not, that Padawan is under attack.
They've never come this close before. Flesh Raiders are a species of hostile natives. They're smart enough to use tools and violent beyond reason. I'm sending every able-bodied Jedi down to the Padawan training grounds right away. Especially you.
Just point the way. I'll handle the rest.
Take the speeder outside to the training grounds, push back the Flesh Raiders, and find out if they're really using advanced weapons. Go. I'll catch up with you after I alert the Jedi Council. May the Force be with you.
Okay, so I am still recovering from a major stroke. It's going to be at least another 2 to 3 months before I'm anything like back to normal. These series I'll aim to do a couple of videos at least every week. It will be a video series, not live stream, for those of you that are interested. Star Wars The Old Republic is of course now been parked by BioWare. It's no longer maintained by BioWare, it's maintained by a company called Broadsword, which does bode well for the future. It is classed as an MMORPG, but it is really designed from the ground up to be played solo or with another friend. I'll do my best not to interrupt the quests and the mission narration, because it is very, very story driven and focused. So let's take this quest here.
Padawan, come here, quickly.
The training grounds are not safe today.
Knight Weller sent me to help with the Flesh Raiders. I'm combat trained and ready to help.
And the Force is with us. Few Padawans here can make that claim. The Flesh Raiders moved into the training grounds, organized and ready, attempting to isolate various groups of Padawans. There's a group of students in the hills we lost track of. They're not combat trained.
Don't worry. Those Padawans will get home safe. I promise.
I've got a beacon here. If you can find the Padawans and set the beacon, we'll send an evac shuttle as fast as we can. A group of Jedi from the temple is headed this way, but maybe not fast enough. May the Force be with you.
I just hope I've got the audio balance right. We'll get it right over the coming videos. So yeah, Star Wars The Old Republic is a very, very mature game. It's perfect to play solo. Everything can be done solo. It's 100% free to play. If you're a 100% free to play player, you will have a few restrictions that should not hinder your enjoyment of the game in any way, shape or form, and a maximum level of level 60. However, the beauty of this game is subscribe once for 1 month, which will cost you £8.99 in the UK, 9 quid, and then cancel your subscription after the 1 month, and you'll have access to all content up to and including any new releases up to the point where you subscribed. That's outstanding value for money, and that will raise your level cap from level 60 to level 80 and give you access to literally everything the game has to offer. And this game has got indeed so much content. It's got hundreds of thousands of hours of content just on one side, let alone on both sides. Now, as I say, I'm very, very happy to help anybody who needs help. If any of you would like to play with me, I am playing on the Darth Malgus server, which is the European server. This is my main account. I am currently at the minute subscribed, and I don't see that that's going to change anytime soon. I did think long and hard about doing a free-to-play account, but there's little point really when I've got my main account. And as I say, there is so much stuff I've still got to do yet, even on this main account. So there you go, everybody. The series is well and truly kicked off now. As I say, Sabine will be the light side, Old Bedger will be the dark side. I'll do my best to make the content as interesting as I possibly can for you. First question some of you might ask is, why have I got sprint turned off? Because back in the day when you were a pure free-to-play player, levels 1 to 10 sprint was turned off, and actually I prefer it rather than bezzing round everywhere, because it does remind me of real life when you have sprint turned on. You know, you haven't got anything to do, but you haven't got a minute to do it. Whereas me, I enjoy just pottering. I'm too old and too ill to be worrying about tazzing around. Now, to say, if any of you have got any questions, if you need help with anything, please feel free to ask.
Good. Flesh Raider shot me in the leg while I was rescuing some Padawans. Don't know where these things got blasters, but I know how to use them. I've been evacuated to a med center, but the fighting isn't over.
I'll push back the enemy, whatever it takes.
We need to stop them at the source. Another Padawan found a cave tunnel the Flesh Raiders used to enter this valley. I need you at that tunnel, making sure the Flesh Raiders don't get any more reinforcements through it.
I'll find this cave tunnel and seal it.
We need to end this conflict before anyone else gets hurt. Find the tunnel along the mountain range. May the Force be with you.
Now, the series, both series, well, all of the series will be in 720p because I am using an AMD RX 588GB graphics card, and whilst it is billed as a 1080p card, I find that 720p is very, very comfortable for both it and my computer. Hopefully the quality should be more than good enough for you all at 720p, but as I say, do feel free to post underneath the videos your comments, your thoughts. If there's any specific content you'd like to see my light side or dark side character tackle, then again please post underneath the videos and I'll do my best to make it so for you, and we'll try and get it done. If any of you do want to play with me, as I say, I am on the Darth Malgus server, you'd be very welcome. But do bear in mind I am pottering. I'm not really doing or interested in group content, so operations, flashpoints and PvP don't really interest me that much, to be quite frank. I'm more of a PvE kind of boy, loving the PvE side because I don't have to bother anybody. I can just potter and enjoy the pants out of it myself. Okay, so there you go everybody. I hope you enjoy the series. For those of you that might be wondering what's happened to the trucking and the farm simulator, well, I'm enjoying both of those off camera, and I just don't have enough real life left on the planet to be doing videos on all and sundry. This game has been my absolute best mate throughout my whole stroke experience. Were it not for this game, I really don't know how I'd have got through the whole stroke process / experience. So I owe this game quite a bit. The other content list that'll be on the channel will of course be Linux. I will always love my Linux. I've pretty much settled on Ubuntu. I do have a second PC that I need to get unpacked and Linuxed up in the not too distant future. So for those of you that do enjoy the Linux content, well, don't worry, there will be plenty of Linux content to come. I hope you're all safe and well and bloody well looking after yourselves. I hope you're all loving and enjoying whatever it is you're all doing. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for your support, both now and over the past 15 years or so. Much love to each and every one of you. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.